How does the amygdala trigger anxiety symptoms in athletes? Have you ever wondered why some athletes feel overwhelming anxiety before a big game? The answer lies in a small but powerful part of the brain called the amygdala. This region is often referred to as the fear center. It plays a key role in how athletes respond to stress and perceived threats. When an athlete faces a challenge, the amygdala kicks into action. It activates the body's fight or flight response. This response is managed by the sympathetic nervous system. As a result, stress hormones like adrenaline and cortisol are released. These hormones heighten alertness and prepare the body for action. However, this reaction can also lead to anxiety symptoms. Common symptoms include an increased heart rate, muscle tension, and heightened emotional arousal. The amygdala is sensitive to emotional and environmental cues. For athletes, this means it can detect pressure from competition or fear of failure. When the amygdala is activated, it increases the perception of threat. This can lead to overactive fear responses. Such responses may impair cognitive functions like decision-making and focus. Athletes often experience symptoms like nervousness, tunnel vision, and difficulty concentrating. These are all common signs of performance anxiety. In the world of sports psychology, understanding the amygdala's role is important. It shows how the brain's response to stress can create a cycle of anxiety. Anticipatory anxiety before competitions can increase amygdala activity. This, in turn, reinforces anxiety symptoms. Athletes frequently deal with pre-competitive anxiety. This anxiety is often driven by uncertainty and emotional conflict. It is linked to heightened activity in the amygdala and other brain regions. The insular and cingulate cortices are also involved, while the prefrontal areas responsible for executive control may show reduced activity. This imbalance can make it harder for athletes to manage their anxiety effectively. So, what can athletes do to manage this amygdala-driven anxiety? Training techniques can help. Mindfulness practices, cognitive restructuring, and controlled breathing are effective methods. Regular physical activity can also help reduce anxiety symptoms. It promotes better connections between the amygdala and brain regions involved in emotional regulation. By understanding how the amygdala works, coaches and sports psychologists can create strategies to help athletes maintain optimal arousal levels. This can prevent the amygdala from triggering excessive anxiety that could undermine performance.